welcome back to my channel. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is there. Today we're doing another Sephora Play unboxing. This is for the month of February. I'm going to talk briefly about how I felt about my products that I received in January, and then we'll go ahead and unbox. If you think it's been not very long since my last video, if you watched that one, you're correct. It's maybe been 2 or 3 weeks. That's because in January, for whatever reason, my box got shipped super duper late. I don't think I got it until almost February, but then this one shipped very timely. So it's only been maybe 2 or 3 weeks. So keep that in mind with my reviews. I haven't tried everything tons, but I do have a basic idea about how I feel about the products that I received. So we'll just go through those real quick. First of all, the Stay Glacé, if I'm saying that correctly, by Bite Beauty. That's a matte cream lip crayon, and I'm actually wearing it today. I very much like it. I don't think it's something that I would necessarily go out and buy. I love the color, but I don't feel that the formula is anything so crazy good that I would be willing to dish out the amount of money it costs, because Bite Beauty is a little bit more up there. Now I will say it's very pigmented and smooth, and then for a more matte formula, it is pretty comfortable on the lips. But I feel like there's so many great options in the drugstore now too, with really great color options. I just don't know that I would necessarily reach for it unless there was a color I absolutely had to have. Just to give you a really brief example of that, I have these L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Liquid Lipsticks, and these are both from the chocolate collection. So this is Dose of Cocoa here and Box of Chocolate here. And they're liquid lipsticks, so they're a little bit of a different format, but they're so comfortable on the lips. They dry down to a beautiful matte finish. They don't accentuate any lines or wrinkles in the lips. They actually smell like chocolate. Not all of the ones in the Infallible line do, but these from the chocolate collection do. And they're so hard to get off, almost as a con instead of a pro. They really stay on all day, and then at the end of the day, I find that I have to grab an oil, soak them in oil, like a face oil, kind of coat them, soak them, and then use a lip scrub to get them off. They are very tough to get off, so that is almost a con, but it's also a really good thing as well if you're looking for that sort of wear time for a day. So anyway, that's my little review of that Bite Beauty lip crayon. The Overnight Sensation by Laneige. Again, I think I'm saying that right. Their water sleeping mask. Not crazy about it. Like I said last time, I think it's a little bit gimmicky, and I didn't find that it did anything extraordinary. It gave me a little bit of hydration, but nothing that I can't get with just like a moisturizer. So that's something I would never get. The Sunday Riley Good Genes All-in-One Lactic Acid Treatment. That one was nice. Again, it's hard to really judge skincare when you have such a small sample, because you are not getting a lot of treatment time. You don't get enough product to really do a full amount of like a full month or something of trying something new. And I will admit, I have been trying some other new stuff just in my regular skincare, so I haven't been using it every day, so it's really hard for me to tell. It seems fine. I don't really know how I feel about it, honestly, because I didn't get a good chance to try it. A Clean Slate Beauty Blender Cleanser Solid Pro, and that's that little soap bar that's by Beauty Blender that's meant to clean your sponges and your sponges and your brushes. Now, I do like this. I still have plenty of it left. It's done a really good job at getting every little sign of use out of a sponge, and that's great. And I haven't really tried it with brushes. I have tried it with a few brushes. Nothing I can't do with something else. Again, this is a good product. I do like it. I just don't think, again, it's worth that money. I might consider trying the version that's not the pro version. I would want to research what the difference is, because there's like a solid pro, and then there's, I think, just a regular like solid, and they're both brush and sponge cleaners, so I don't really understand what the price difference and the labeling difference is about. But the sample size I got is a good amount, and it's still got plenty left, so I'm pleased with the size of the sample. Living Proof, the Restore Perfecting Spray. And this is like a leave-in hair conditioner and detangler. Do like this. Makes my hair really soft. As I said last time, I don't really get much tangling because I don't have much hair. But I do notice that if I brush it straight out of the shower and then spray it and then brush it again, or even if I've just sprayed it and then brushed it for the first time, it's not as slightly tangled as it used to be. So I guess it is doing the trick, but I do like it. It's made my hair soft. Again, I'm bad at figuring out if hair products work for me. I don't know why that is. I think I'm not very intuitive with my hair, and so for me, I just don't really notice a humongous difference that would make me go, yes, I need to go get this. Now, if I had a little girl or a little boy with some tangled hair, if I had personally had thicker hair, more hair, then I think I'd be able to give a more clear yes or no on this with the sample size, because it is meant to be kind of a conditioner and detangler sort of product. And so I think detangling, if I was needing that, this would do a good job from what I can tell. And then the bonus sample, which is the Ouai, again, pronouncing it wrong, I'm sure. And that was those little samples of the shampoo and conditioner, the repairing shampoo and conditioner. I got maybe 2 shampoos out of this. It's not enough to really know if it worked or not. It seemed fine. That's all I really have to say about it. Let's go ahead and get into the fun stuff. Let's get into the new box. Got my new box right here. I've crudely opened it just so I can have it open. Okay, we're going very pastel. We've got this fun pastel colored, very cartoony theme going on. I'm not going to peek at the back here. I'm just going to open it and you can see. And we have the Mix Your Love Potion. Oh, okay, we're getting sassy. Okay, try not to peek. Okay, let's get in here. I'm just going to take them out one by one. We're starting with the Clinique Moisture Surge 72-hour auto replenishing hydrator. I'm gonna pop this open out of this box because I feel like I've gotten this as a sample before. I don't think from, yeah, I haven't gotten this from Sephora Play. I got it from Birchbox. I've had the sample before. I didn't really care for it, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I might still use it. I don't know. That's kind of disappointing, but again, they couldn't have known that, so I'm not holding it against them. I'm just personally a little bit disappointed because I don't have that before. I've had this one too, but again, not from Sephora Play. This is the Caudalie. That's not how it's pronounced. Caudalie. And it's their Vinoperfect Radiance Serum. This one wasn't bad. I'll use this one, and again, this is a nice size sample compared to this one. This is just a joke. I mean, yeah, you don't need much of this when you do use it. All right, and I'm gonna tell you really quick, the reason I don't like this one is because it feels like silicone. It feels almost like a primer, and so that's really when I would use it. I would actually just put a little bit on before I put foundation on just to smooth my skin out. I don't find that it's 72 hours. That's ridiculous. Your skin can't hold on to a moisturizing serum that long. Just not how it works. Anyway, but this was a pretty decent serum, if I remember correctly. I don't remember off the top of my head because it's been a while. I think I got this from maybe Ipsy, which I haven't subscribed to in at least a year. If I did get it from Birchbox, it was one of my first ones because it's been a while since I've had that one. All right, I think this is the bonus because it's a perfume sample. This is the Kat Von D Eau de Parfum in Saint. And oh, it's 2 little samples. That's kind of cool. Saint and Sinner. Now, I've never tried Saint. I have Sinner in a rollerball, so I already know I like that one. Not really a huge fan of Kat Von D. I won't get into that because that's not what we're here for today. But I'll try the samples. I already got them now. Let's see. More Clinique. Okay. Clinique's not my favorite. I just think they're a little bit, I find that Clinique likes to just make these bold claims and people think it's good because it's expensive. I think that that's what Clinique is. If they were a drugstore brand, I don't think anyone would be like, yeah, this is great, because it's not. But anyway, if you like Clinique, go for it. I'm not trying to tell you how to live your life. This is the Quickliner for Eyes Intense. In the color Intense Ebony 09. And it seems like it is, oh good, it's like a little scrolly pencil. These are useful. These are one of my favorite ways to use an eyeliner, because I'm not really big into winged eyeliner. Normally when I do line, I just line like the waterline or like right next to the lash line. So something like this is good to have. So I'm actually kind of pleased with that, because if it's any good, then it'll be useful to have in my collection. I think we got two more. Ooh, Wander Beauty, the Baggage Claim Gold Eye Masks. So it looks like, if you see on the back here, it's got those two little like under eye shaped masks. Claims to brighten, hydrate, and reduce the appearance of dark circles. Interesting. One pair, one sample. I bet these are expensive if you buy them yourself. So I'll have to find a good time to use these, because I don't want to just use them willy-nilly and then not really see a difference. So last we have, is this Bite Beauty again? It is. Okay, this is the Bite Beauty. Look at that. That is such an interesting looking bullet. I can't, okay, it's a really teeny sample, but I guess that's fine. Very pretty color, but does it not feel familiar to where to put? Just had it in my hand. Well, this color looks familiar to the one that I'm wearing today, which is the Bite Beauty I got last month. So you can see here on my little paper from last month, they look a little different here, but they look kind of similar. I wish I had the other one next to me. Where'd I put it? I swear I didn't leave this room. Oh, it's right here. Got it. So this is the Bite Beauty I've just gotten this month, and this is the Bite Beauty I got last month. I guess they're a bit different. Don't mind the... Oh, no, they're really similar colors. Let me go ahead and swatch these really quick, because I am personally really curious. This is the Bite Beauty I got last month, and the one I'm wearing today. Beautiful color, I love it. I knew it was in here. And then this is the stick, so it's a different formula, it's a different product. Okay, so it's a little bit lighter, a little bit pinker. Please don't get on my thing. So, okay, it is a different color, but it's very similar. I guess they know my type, because I do like both colors, and I'll use them both. But that's interesting that they would send such a similar color from the same brand 2 months in a row. Not crazy about that, to be honest with you. But I'll try it. If maybe the formula is different, maybe it applies differently, maybe it looks differently on the lips and it doesn't a swatch. So I'm not gonna judge. I also will use it, so I'm not too upset. But that was my Sephora unboxing for the month of February 2019. If you like this, please let me know. And if you want to, please subscribe and send me a like. It'd be very helpful. And please let me know in the comments what you'd like me to do next. If you have any particular questions about any products I talked about today, whether it was last month's or this month's. I do have a couple video ideas, but you can't really see it, but this is my beauty room I'm sitting in, and it is an absolute shambles. I have a desk to put together, another desk to set up. I have a craft side and I have a beauty side, and they are both an absolute horrific mess. So that's part of the reason I haven't been posting so reg, is because I'm trying to get my life together. So once my life is together, I'd love to show the room to you, and then I will be more easily able to create some more content for you. But anyway, hope you have a wonderful day, wonderful weekend, wonderful night, whatever it may be for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.